everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a K-pop journal spread for the song and music video Singularity, because yesterday was actually the 2-year anniversary of this song. If you watch my videos regularly, you know that on Monday I posted a video of my 2-year anniversary with BTS, or Armyversary as we call it. So yes, that means I literally started standing right before this came out and right before this comeback, and I honestly could not have picked a better time in my opinion. I mean, other than debut. But anyways, I really am still super obsessed with this song. It's one of my favorite songs. A lot of you know that Taeyong is one of my biases, and I just love this song so much. It's just like a very sensual song. It just works so well with his voice. I love it so much. I actually got one of my friends from work into BTS because she was so obsessed with this song. So the power that it still holds to this day. So basically I have been wanting to do spreads for like older videos and things that I either wasn't standing for or I wasn't journaling yet for, and I decided that this is kind of a cool way to do it, is by doing like the anniversary spreads of things. You know, I did one for Persona because actually Boy With Love, the music video, was like one of my first K-pop journal spreads. So anything before that I was not journaling yet, so I really still want to journal about these songs and like the impact that they have for me personally. So I decided that doing these anniversaries is kind of a cool way to go back and still make spreads for them that are still relevant to the current times and what's going on currently. So anyways, I had no idea what I wanted to do for this spread as far as a layout, so I decided to just go in and start screen capping the video and just hope that that would give me inspiration. And I ended up getting the screen cap of Tae's face, like as you saw in the center, and I was like, I need a giant cutout of this in the middle of the spread. Like, that was the only thing that I really planned in advance. So instead of, normally I plan everything out and then I print all the pictures at once, but instead I literally just printed out that picture, glued it down, and then decided what to do around it. So because of the margins on my printer, I couldn't print it quite as big as I wanted to, so I needed to kind of hide that cut at the bottom. So I decided to do big lettering, which works for me because normally I accidentally do big lettering and then it doesn't fit in the spread. So this time I had an excuse to do huge lettering with a very long word, and I wanted it to sort of match the colors that are in the picture. And it's like kind of like one half of his face is like an aqua, like teal blue color, and the other half is kind of like a pinky red color. So that was the color scheme that I was going for here, and I wanted to do a gradient of the colors on the lettering, which was way harder than it looks. It's really hard sometimes to blend colors that don't really go together, and this was definitely an instance of that, but I am very satisfied with the outcome. I messed up on one of the drop shadows there, so I used my jelly roll pen, or it's not a jelly roll pen, my Signo white gel pen to cover that up. I kind of use it as like whiteout sometimes, and then I just cut it out. And the only bad part about this word is that it has a G and a Y in it, and if I put the lettering up far enough that the G and the Y would not be going off the page, it just didn't look right. So I decided to just cut off the bottom of the G and the Y just as if it's being cut off, which, you know, I think looks fine. And I tried to do this like cool editing thing where I would like snap and like suddenly the ends would be cut off, but the snapping was actually out of frame. So that's my editing fail for today. And then, as you can see, I really wanted to incorporate like some ripped pages. I just feel like, I don't know, it would look cool for this music video. But then I realized that I just did it on the one side and it just looked weird, like it didn't go. So I needed to sort of incorporate it into the other side too. So I decided to cover up the 2 years that I did with the pink and do the lettering on top of a ripped page. And then I wanted to do a darker color because I just thought it would stand out more against the writing on the page. So I think that that really just tied it all back together. And I originally was going to put another picture at the top of the ripped page on the right side, but my printer was being wonky and not working. So I didn't want to wait to finish this spread, so I decided to do some lettering over there. And since this song is completely in Korean, I did a translation, which the translation is "I buried my voice for you," which is a sort of, I mean, any translation I feel like is sort of a rough translation. It's not gonna have the exact same effect, but I liked that translation. I felt like it was pretty haunting, and it just kind of like went with the vibe of the song. And I did this different type of writing here where it's like sort of the like spread out cursive, and I actually really like how it turned out. I didn't think it was gonna look good in my handwriting, but I'm pretty obsessed with it, so don't be surprised if you see that in several upcoming spreads. Anyway, then I'm just writing about the song and how I perfectly remember when this song and this video dropped. It was actually on a Sunday, and I'm not super religious, but my family is, and I was actually at church with them outside with a Sunday school class, and I was trying to like watch it in the shade where I could see it because I was really excited because it was my first comeback. So yeah, the song is pretty special to me for multiple reasons. But anyway, here is a look at the final spread. It's a pretty simple spread. I mean, it's obviously very centered around that photo of Tae, but I like it a lot. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad that I got an opportunity to do a singularity spread. So if you guys liked the spread and you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!